Hey guys, Omegonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today's video is going to be an update type of video where I want to talk about my Unity tutorials. So as a lot of you would know, I stopped making Unity tutorials recently due to the Unity runtime fee, which has changed a bunch and the policy is a lot better now than when it first got announced. But I will still be moving on to Godot for newer projects for reasons other than just the Unity runtime fee that I will bring up in another video sometime. I also said how after URLM Shadow Memories I'd stop using Unity to make new game projects of my own, and I'll only use it to update the current Unity projects I already have released. From now on, I will be using Godot, or Godot, however you want to pronounce it. I personally pronounce it Godot, because I heard that was how it's pronounced, but it might be Godot, just pronounce it however you like. But yeah, so I will be using Godot to make my games from now on. I recently released a small game called Mushi's Kitchen Cheese Rampage on Itch.io for free, which was a test for making and releasing a Godot-made game. And I'm also working on a new Godot game at the moment as well, which is another Mushi's Kitchen game, and I'll be revealing more on that when I'm ready to. I've also recently posted 2 Godot tutorials teaching a few things on how to make a master audio volume slider, and a tutorial on animation in Godot. I'm still sort of fresh to Godot, so I definitely have a lot more room to improve, and I'm happy with how much of the engine I've learnt as of late. Godot is a really good engine, and in my opinion, whilst it may not be for everyone because everyone has their own tastes in game engines of course, Godot does work really well for me and I really do like it. Now lately I've been thinking, because something I've noticed since the Unity runtime fee situation is a lot of you guys who watch me are still sticking with Unity for some of your projects, and I can understand why for multiple reasons. You yourself might not care about selling games commercially and might just want to make free games, so you won't be affected by the Unity runtime fee at any point in the future most likely if you don't sell any games that become a major success. Also, the Unity runtime fee will only be applied to newer Unity versions starting next year, so if you're using a current version of Unity that's out right now as of recording this video before 2024, then you'll be fine from the runtime fee. And I also noticed how some of you guys were a bit upset that I wasn't going to be making Unity tutorials anymore. I've been thinking lately, and I do feel bad in a way since I've gotten so many nice comments and messages from people over time telling me how my tutorials helped them complete their first game project, or at least helped them with the development of one of their projects, and that really does mean a lot to me. For me to have an impact on someone's life in some way, it does mean a lot, and I'm really glad that my Unity tutorials have helped people over time, and I'm glad that they still continue to till this day. Now, whilst I won't be making any more Unity games myself, I've been thinking about potentially making Unity tutorials again since I still do have lots of things to teach, plus I know a bunch of you guys still like and use Unity. And I want to get some more of my knowledge out there to help you guys with your Unity projects. The main reason as to why I stopped making Unity tutorials in the first place is because I didn't want to support Unity after what they had done with the Unity runtime fee policy. There have been a bunch of changes, as I said earlier, plus the now former CEO, who was known to be quite greedy, is now gone, so that's a good thing. Despite me not wanting to use Unity anymore after URLM Shadow Memories for future game projects, I've decided that I'm probably gonna get back to making Unity tutorials to share more knowledge for people to learn from. I do want to clarify as well, I will also be making Godot tutorials as well. I won't just be only making Unity tutorials again if I do them again. I'll be doing Godot tutorials as well, since Godot will be the game engine I use from now on to make my newer projects, so I'll definitely still make tutorials for that as well as Unity tutorials. There is some more stuff I want to talk about before this video ends, but just to summarize why I'm coming back to make Unity tutorials again, just in case I didn't explain it well in long form. Basically, I've noticed a bunch of my viewers are still using Unity, they miss my tutorials, plus I still do have a bunch of views coming in on my back catalogue of older Unity tutorials, so clearly there is still a demand there that hasn't gone down much, But the main reason is I want to continue to teach the things I've learned over time in Unity, despite me not using it to make newer games anymore. It would make me feel a lot less selfish in a way, because, it's like, as soon as I stop using Unity for my newer projects, then you guys, in a way, kind of have to suffer. I mean, yeah, you could just look up other tutorials, you don't have to watch my tutorials in particular, but I do know a lot of you guys like watching my tutorials, and I still want to continue to teach you guys the things that I know. I will admit too, since I forgot to bring this up, but another reason as to why I stopped making Unity tutorials is because I thought the demand for them would really go down over time. And I thought that my channel, if I stick to making Unity tutorials, would die along with Unity. But as I mentioned before, I've noticed that there is still a demand for my Unity tutorials. People are still checking out my older ones, I've still got new subs coming in, and I feel like I want to get back to it because whilst I won't be making Unity games myself anymore, I want to still teach you guys some of the knowledge I've learned over the years so you guys can use it in your games. And yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. What do you think? Should I come back to making Unity tutorials as well as making Godot tutorials? Because I do kind of want to. Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I am really thinking about it. There's near a 100% chance of me coming back to making Unity tutorials. Again, I won't be making any more Unity games myself. Like after URLM Shadow Memories, that will be one of my last Unity games. But when it comes to the tutorials, I thought to myself, why not just continue making them? Because, yeah, like a lot of you guys want them, and there's still a demand there, and yeah. Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you are new around here, I make a bunch of tutorial or game development related videos. If you take a look at like a bunch of my latest videos in particular, you will see that they're all related to my own games, since I do post a lot of videos related to my own games a lot. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.